Welcome, I'm Hugh Massey, the President and Founder of DNA Behaviour International. The subject of this video is building a healthy team. Building your team is critical to successfully managing the advisor succession process. One of the main team performance challenges will be the effective integration of the protege into the team, but this would be true of any other hires into the advisory firm team as well. The key is to help the team understand why each other are different, what their different talents are, and how to communicate with each other, and for everybody to feel comfortable that the team has the right talent to move forward, that where there are execution blockages, they are unlocked. That usually comes down to differences within the team, and different communication styles and lack of open communication can cause a lot of the blockages to ultimately great client service. So a team development program would be very useful for helping develop the business and manage the succession process. There's a lot of benefit for the mentor to bring in a external facilitator to conduct the team performance program. This separates the mentor or the senior advisor leader away from having to facilitate themselves in the middle of a team performance event, so that the blind spots in the team can be allowed to flow up. Whilst that can be challenging for the mentor or the leader of the team to accept some of that feedback and the process, it's important for their own development and the growth of the business that they allow the facilitator to manage that. So a key part of the process is to have the mentor, who's the leader here, go through their business DNA natural behaviour reports from the perspective of being a leader and how do they relate to each team member. And then the facilitator would meet with each team member after they have completed their own business DNA natural behaviour discovery and discuss the reports with them, and also how they feel the team is performing. Then we would do a team health check prior to arranging a team meeting for half a day or a day, where we can bring the team together and discuss how the team is going to move forward more successfully. And then there can be ongoing management of the team to ensure that everybody is communicating with each other on their unique terms, and we have tools and resources that help with that to make the experience continue properly and build the right know, engage and grow culture. And the leader of the team or the mentor can also get ongoing coaching, and that would be important if they're going to successfully build their business to the point of managing succession properly in the longer run. And then there's also just continuous monitoring. So to successfully build a team, there needs to be understanding, acceptance and respect of the different talents that are in the team. And this comes from having each team member complete the business DNA natural behaviour discovery, and then we'll also then know how to communicate with each other in the team. And then it's also about building a commitment of each team member to the team's goals. That's very important, so that trust can be developed and there can be the right level of alignment towards the business plan and the overall team for building long-term success. The process we use for facilitating a DNA team performance event is highlighted in the DNA team performance plan. This is a resource that you can draw down from the resource center, and it basically provides all of the steps for a program and the exercises that would get performed. So it's good for you to have a review of this to understand what's involved in a team event that's going to ultimately build greater level of trust and productivity in your team. One of the key components of the team event is to understand the different strengths and struggles of every person on the team. So here are in this graphic extracts from the workplace operations report and also the business DNA coaching report that highlight these key elements. And it's important for the leader to understand this information about each of the team members, and also for each of the team members, including the protege, to understand about themselves. And then that information is consolidated into the team report. We highlight the team leader in the report, who is the mentor and senior advisor. And the power of this graphic here, which is produced for all of the 8 factors, shows where all the differences are in the team, and also where all the similarities are, where the gaps are. And usually what we find in facilitating a team event, the team members will all identify where the gap is in their team, and usually where the execution blockage is from reviewing this team report. It's also important for the mentor, who's the leader, to draw down a comparison report between him or herself with each of the team members to understand their differences, and this also can be done for each of the team members who are working closely together as well. This, understanding where there are similarities which could create power struggles at certain points, or also similar perspectives, but also then where are the differences which can be very powerful if leveraged properly, but also cause problems with blockages along the way in getting towards execution. So the comparison report is great for enhanced behavioural self-awareness and then awareness of others. If you'd like to learn more about the team performance process, please email us at support@dnabehaviour.com or go to our website www.businessdna.com.